Hey, you. Keep it down. Chickens are going ham behind me here. Now you are a ham. You're not going ham. All right, hold on. I'm gonna make this video. Just give me a minute. I'll play with you in a minute. Hold on. Hey, spread out. Go lay down. Just give me a second. All right. Do I look presentable? I don't know. How do I sit? What's the proper way for this one? I'm 49 years old, and no, you gotta fuck right off with that breathing. You gotta fuck right off with that breathing, guy. It picks up my breathing too much. You know what? It's just gonna be the entire. Yeah, annoying, huh? All right, you gotta spread out. Hold on. All right, I think we gotta figure it out. Mr. Blue. This is Mr. Blue. Mr. Blue, you purr way too loud. You sound like an old motorboat. Go chase the chickens or something, guy. I'm trying to do a YouTube video here, guy. I'm trying to be YouTube famous. You're a handsome boy, though. I love you. I'm proud of you. All right, now go have fun. Hey, lay down. I swear to God, everybody. I'm going to be a year older before this thing is done. All right. No, you don't have any lines. You don't either. Lay down. Mother of God. Everybody needs to just calm down. No, you stay. You stay. You move. Go on. Set. Lay down. Crying out loud on a Tuesday. Got everything but the rabbits over here. You too. You're lovely. I'll put you in a video. I will. I promise. That'll do, pig. All right. Get the tits out. There we go. My name is Damian Musanti. I'm 49 years old, and I'm losing my memories. I've done some interesting things with my life, and I think I'm still doing interesting things, and I'd like to keep those memories. So if they're not going to stay in my head, I think I should take pictures and videos and save them somewhere. And this YouTube channel will serve as maybe a off-site storage backup in case I lose my hard drives, which I will probably do. I am highly skilled at losing things. I think I get better and better as the years go on. Unfortunately, I have a crystal clear memory of some things I'd rather forget, and then very cool things that I've done and people that I miss. I can't always remember them. And then sometimes friends will talk about something. I'll go, oh yeah, I did that. That was out of the ordinary. Interesting. And I'm losing more and more of those. I hope I can watch this in the future and remember the places I went, the people I met when I got there, the things we did together, and what I thought and felt about it, the experience and myself. There's a video on YouTube of an old woman in a wheelchair in, I think, a retirement home, and she was a ballerina. I think she was a very good one. And a visitor comes and puts headphones on her gently and pushes play, and she asks for the volume to come up. And once it's loud enough for her to hear, she starts moving. It's Swan Lake, and the music brought her body back to when she was a ballerina on the stage in 1967. And the video cuts back and forth between clips of her in the wheelchair doing the motions and everything, and then to her actually on a video performing at Swan Lake when she was a younger ballerina. And of course, music, smells, different things bring our memories back, and maybe watching these videos of myself when my mind finally slips as hers had, that I might remember for longer my life and meet myself again. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen that day. I don't know that this will be very interesting to anybody else, but I'll be recording my adventures and relationships and challenges and successes. I will offer up my life and values to public examination and judgment. I didn't achieve the life that I wanted, and maybe viewers can use my errors in judgment and action to help avoid the same failure that I'm now experiencing. After the age of 30, what I wanted most for my life was to be a husband and father. My most recent attempt to be a husband lasted 6 years, and despite my most passionate efforts, failed as it should have. I tried to turn a very damaged woman with mental illness and drug addiction into a housewife, and that wasn't fair to either of us, I don't think. Of course, that error in judgment seems obvious when I say it out loud, but I put forward my best effort anyway. All of my skills and positive attributes weren't enough to create the Norman Rockwell-esque family that I had been hoping for so long. And the relationship ended in catastrophe, as anyone would have guessed. Lying, cheating, grand theft, false police reports, and serious drug addiction. My story with Megan feels like a counterfeit version of Forrest Gump, maybe. She was a drug addicted whore, and I was retarded. Very retarded. Forrest was fortunate enough to get a son out of the whole deal. I wasn't so lucky. I believe that a life without children is fairly absurd and pointless, and I am childless at 49. I think I aged out of my opportunity to have, I know that I aged out of my opportunity to have natural children. With my serious physical injuries and maybe my mind slipping from me, I wouldn't be able to offer a child a quality life. This video record will also witness my attempt to restore purpose and meaning to my life, if that's possible still. There's a great cowboy movie that came out in 1960 called The Magnificent Seven. Steve McQueen's character has a fitting quote for this part of my life. He says, "Reminds me of a fellow back home who fell off a 10-story building. Well, as he was falling, people on each floor heard him say, 'So far, so good.' So far, so good."